So I finally sacked up and started to look closer at Assassin's Creed Valhalla and pretty much watched all the trailers up to current date, and I can sort of be put at ease to a little bit. You know, it's not perfect, but I'm a little okay now. My main issue is wondering how far they are going to expand on the actual creed or the order as a whole thing. I feel like the marketing was just Vikings this, Vikings that, live, eat, shit, die like a Viking. Like that's basically the marketing in a nutshell. They spared no expense when it came to talking about Vikings. But mentioning the order, they did it in some sort of sub talk point where they mentioned the hidden ones, and then you see the Creed logo and you're like, oh baby, it's go time. But then they just cut to a completely different segment and don't expand on it whatsoever, which just makes me feel like, are you sidelining the Assassin's Creed story right now? Did you just make the order a side piece? Did you really just do that? And to answer that question, no, I don't think they did that. I just feel like maybe they don't want to spoil anything, which is very strange because they spoiled this guy dying who looks like Rollo, and Ivar has some sort of emotional connection to him, but now I know he doesn't get to live, so now I know better not to have an emotional connection because he's fucking dead.
This is the deadest I ever seen.
Very, very strange decision to show that. I don't really, that one, I don't see eye to eye with that one. That's a strange one. At least right now, it feels that Odyssey was sort of just a time period game that they wanted to experiment with. And I am forever convinced that Ubisoft is straying away from all its like weird franchises and just wants to create time period based RPGs with scripted events. And I'm calling it right now, 2025 Assassin's Creed Shogunate. Remember this video. I'm telling, remember it. But just in comparison to Odyssey, it does feel like they're putting a lot more effort. The combat looks a lot more interesting and rewarding. I still prefer the old style of parry kill, but I get it. It gets old, it gets boring, it's not meant for everybody, and it's got to be a little bit more. But at least they brought back the assassinations, which is rather interesting. I feel like if you're gonna bring it back, you need to really bring it back. They did specify within the trailer that yes, assassinations are back, but you can't one-shot like every enemy, which I think is a little weird considering that it's an assassination. If you assassinate somebody, that means, you know, blade in neck, death, but I guess whatever. Overall, it does feel like Valhalla is putting a lot of effort into the Templar storyline, so I agree with that much. Having the Templars probably be the Kingdom of Wessex, Northumbria and stuff, it fits very, very well. How Ivar and Vikings fit into all that, I don't really fucking know. Maybe the hidden ones are outsourcing the Vikings to deal with it while they go from the shadows and deal with whatever. I personally don't know, but that, I guess I would be okay with that. Is it the main story that I'm looking for? Not really. I'm just merely speculating at this point. I just want some closure with the order to know whether we're gonna get an actual continuation, see more white hoods, more hidden blades, more of a story expansion, where this is going, what gods and deities have to do with anything at this point. I am just totally confused. I can't wait to dive into the game and just see what the hell is going on, because I am more than confused and curious as to how this is going to pan out. But if nothing else, Valhalla has piqued my interest regarding it, how they're going to expand on the Assassin's Creed, whether or not it's going to be good or bad. I just want to know what the fuck is happening at this point. But anyway, that's it for today's video. My Joms Vikings. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.